Back to Cuyahoga River. I definitely see lower water levels on that little tributary creek. So I'm gonna try that spot again that I did, that was that early summer, that was extremely high level water. So looking for that gravel bank I saw on Google Maps to be exposed for once. Definitely a lot more vegetation now than before, but the ground's a lot drier. Last time I was losing my footing a lot. All right. Whoa, almost fell. This is where I was panning before, completely covered in water. Those trees were covered in water. And I see the gravel bank. Wow. The river, I'd have been in the middle of the river right now where it was flowing. This looks like the wasteland in 7 Days to Die. So the river's flowing this way. So I'm going to try around right on the bend here. This is very rocky. Tons of bricks too, so. Again, I'm in a very industrial area, other than this little piece of the river is pretty scenic, but you can hear traffic and trucks. Also, last time I brought my drone and forgot to use it to get some good footage. Today I forgot my drone, so no Cuyahoga River drone footage right now. So, all right, I think I'm gonna try right in here. I'll do some test pans and see what I find. You know what I also didn't bring? My mic. Go figure. One of these days I'll bring everything. I didn't bring a shovel either. I didn't want to bring my full-size garden shovel, and my camp shovel, the retractable, foldable one, is in my camper at a storage lot. So it is what it is. It gets pretty deep out there. I can't see the bottom, but it slopes down pretty far. I'm sure it'd be over my head out there. Should have put my kitchen strainer in there first. Let me go get another pan. All right, try to classify this down a little bit. And the idea is that around the inside bend, right around where the fast-moving water flows, that's where heavier sediment that could have been carried by the river in a fast-moving water may have deposited. So I'm looking for black sand, hopefully. That'll let me know I'm in the right area, because the black sand is heavier, just like gold. And it may, if it settled here, there's a chance that gold could have settled there as well. Just using a kitchen strainer. I'm not expecting to find any nuggets in Ohio anyway. Let's see what our test pan gives us. Definitely a rougher, sandy sediment here. And maybe it'll classify down more, but not seeing any small particles. And if I find any evidence of gold, I'll dig a little more and classify it in a bucket and maybe take it home and process it. All right, let's pan it back in the camera. See if we found anything. This time I'll try to get it in frame. And I'm not seeing anything, so we'll try another location. I'll do some spot pans and check around and see what I can find in some other areas. So I am seeing a little bit of black sand. But no gold. So I've done about 4 or so test pans and not seeing anything. I've tested different spots along this inside bend here. I might try a couple more, and maybe, since I don't have like a shovel to really process a ton of material, I was just hoping to spot check and find some of that glacial gold from the last ice age that the glaciers brought from Canada. They didn't bring a lot here. Probably put too much in there. Should I get a Garrett Super Sluice pan? Is that any good? I see a lot of people using it. I don't know what the draw is. If it is that much better than these, just the Sluice Fox pan I have. Checking to see if I'm in frame. It's a little off. I know I see a lot of people when they're at a river or creek, they dig down pretty deep, but I'm assuming they did a test pan there first to determine, if they found anything worth digging a hole that deep. So you don't just go around digging deep holes with no evidence of gold, I guess. We'll have to see what Grubstake Gus thinks about that. A little bit of black sand. I'm not seeing anything. Oh well, it's a nice day. Summer's winding down. It's nice to get out and enjoy some 70s weather. Last time I was here, it was upper 90s, so them's the breaks. Last time I said I was going to take some garbage out. and I forgot. Oh. So look at me being all nice. Look at me winning some points with the gold gods. I am sure to find gold next time after these good deeds. Found some garbage cans. Got a lot of trash out of there. I'm going to separate that accordingly and go home. I might have found some kind of gem. I'll do cleanup at home on that. Wouldn't it be funny if I stopped filming and just chucked my bucket in the woods? I'm joking. Let's get this cleaned up. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh. Some kind of little gem. Let me see if you can see that. I don't know what that is. We'll set that aside and all right, we'll let that dry out. Let's get that on the scale. Huh, 0. Scale must be broken. And I dropped that little gem rock on the ground. Oh well, it was probably nothing. It was nice to get out. We'll find that gold someday.